Hey y'all, what's going on? Hope all is well. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, night, whenever you're hearing this. We're about to get into some messages, see what Spirit wants you to know. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are beautiful, baby. And you are worthy and deserving of the beautiful life that you want to create, okay? You are worthy to have true, pure love, everlasting, okay? Unconditional. All right. You are worthy of that. You know why? Because you have put in the work with yourself, so it don't matter who don't feel like you deserve it. Okay? Because it's people that be lying out here and then they be believing their own lies. So really in their heart they believe that you don't deserve it, and it's due to their own insecurities and fears. Don't allow the way others view you to distort your vision of yourself. Okay? What's going on, Spirit? Let me see what these cards is, because this card up the top, I'm freeing myself now. Okay? I'm in hermit mode talking to the divine. Your spirit team is trying to communicate with you, connect with them. I am watching you very closely in soul contract. So you are about to start a soul contract with someone, or you have already started it. It could have started on the spiritual realm. You could have always been in a soul contract with somebody. It could have never ended. But on the physical, it may have had to end. But the reason why I say it didn't end on the spiritual is because you guys couldn't get over each other. You couldn't disconnect from each other. Okay? For some of you, the thing is, when you start a soul contract or soul tie with someone, you will feel their connection. That's like when you're having, like for females, when you're pregnant, or for males, when your female is pregnant. If you ever experienced this, you know how when the female get pregnant, the male get the symptoms and stuff like that. Sometimes the female don't even have the symptoms, but the male get the symptoms. It's because y'all have a contract together. Y'all are now connected. Your bodies are now connected and intertwined, especially due to the DNA mix. Their DNA inside yours, okay? But with this soul contract thing, even if y'all didn't have children, on a spiritual realm, y'all are now connected. Y'all are now one. So therefore, y'all think about each other often. And a lot of people create these cords and don't disconnect them. And that's why you continuously think about people from your past and stuff like that. For some of you, you have people from the past that you may have had to part ways with, are now wanting to reconnect with you, but probably don't know how. Some of them, may not have ascended. But when they start to awaken, they're going to start to realize a lot of things that you were saying was true, and a lot of the way that they judged you was harsh. Like, a lot of people are going to start awakening, and sad for them, some of them, even during their awakening stages and their healing phases, they still can't reconnect with you because of how far they went or allowed certain things to go. It's certain people that may have known you but allowed people to get in their head or whatever. Take what resonates for you, okay? But with this divine soul contract, this person has been watching you. They've been taking time to themselves to heal, but they're watching for many different reasons. They studied you for many different seasons, okay? This is somebody who was very afraid that if they did come to you as their true, authentic self, you would not like them for who they are. But look, you are attracting your soul family. For some of you, some people from the past that may come back, you will be able to reconnect with as long as they have healed enough and they didn't do you completely dirty. You get what I'm saying? I'm not speaking about a karmic ex that has, like, broke your heart, hurt your feelings. Well, I'm not speaking about the karmic ex who abused you mentally, physically, emotionally. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your divine counterpart, if you have one. This is for those who chose the divine. You can't expect to have a divine counterpart that is being prepared for you if you ain't even preparing for the divine counterpart. You have to become what you want. If you want true love, you have to be true love. A lot of people are afraid of change, afraid to change the dynamic, because the version of themselves that they created gets more attention and affection and love than the real version of them. Okay, because a lot of people are dealing with past childhood traumas. As a child, they could have been abandoned, rejected, whatever, bullied. And so they grew up to become that, or they grew up to become in a shell. They sheltered their heart so that it wouldn't get hurt. Even some men, you know, the reason why some men go cold and go ghost and stuff like that is because they've been hurt before. Their true love or their first love ended up hurting their feelings or something like that. That's why a lot of men are afraid to be simps. But let me tell you who the person that you is okay to be a simp for, because they a simp for you. The ones who are willing to be there for you through thick and thin, no matter what. The ones who appreciate you, show you unconditional love, try to go out their way to do anything and everything for you. Those are the ones you simp for. Not the one that you think will be there. The ones that you know for a fact will be there. And after this person has been watching you, this person knows for a fact you are that. They freeing themselves from a soul contract that no longer serves their soul. They're communicating with spirit, or spirit is trying to get them to communicate with them. Spirit is also trying to communicate with you. Take what resonates for you. Stop overthinking. I just seen this flipped out. Gossip. Yeah. It flipped out in the reverse. So some sort of lie is about to come out about these people that's gossiping and whispering about you. And your ancestors are proud of you and how you handled everything. Everything that was sent to destroy you, okay? Throat chakra activation, or somebody trying to block my throat chakra from getting this message out. I'm still going to get the message out, okay? Ready to have heaven on earth with you? I've been keeping it tight for you. I'm just not ready to admit my true feelings. Don't give my nookie away. I'm coming. I'm only in this karmic relationship because it's comfortable. Twin flames, yin yang energy. I astral travel to you and I'm good at it. I'm going to set up a meeting. My heart is open. Clear your space. And the answer is yes. Okay, so it's a lot of things that just came out, okay? So take what resonates for you. And look, we have at the bottom of the deck, I have the ring already. So, alright, for somebody, this divine masculine is definitely going to propose to you. And if they're wondering what the answer will be, the answer will be yes. This person also recognizes that you are their twin flame. This person would go crazy if they found out you was with somebody else, or after all this time. For a lot of you divine ones, you have been celibate or abstinent so that you could protect yourself, because you done already been there, done all that, and that no longer works for your soul growth. Okay? So regardless, see, a lot of people could be gossiping about your past. And mind you, these are the same people that have a past too as well, or shit, still currently doing it. But it's a lot of people from your past that may feel like you think that you're better than them or whatever because you chose a different path, when the whole thing is a lot of them would sit around and talk and gossip about you, and that's why you had to walk away from them. And even if they wasn't the one that was actually the gossiper, they were a listening ear to the gossiper, chiming in. So even if they didn't gossip, they allowed the gossipers to gossip. You get what I'm saying? And like shit, everybody got a past. Like, you chose to forgive yourself for your past. You chose to not walk in that path no more. You chose to walk in a different path. You chose to walk alone too, if you had to. And elevation requires isolation. That's what this masculine is starting to find out, because I feel like when you had to go isolate, this masculine didn't understand that, because that's when they were at their peak with family time, because then that's when all the karmic family members, and I'm speaking on a twin flame connection right now. That's when all the karmic family members chose to finally show love to this masculine. That's all this masculine ever wanted, was to be noticed and recognized and seen. Some of them could had that middle child syndrome where they fell down the wayside. It depends. It's different for different people. They could have been abandoned or felt abandoned by one or both parents. Okay? And they always wanted to be seen. So now it seemed like soon as y'all got into y'all contract, as soon as y'all contract began, or y'all came back in reunion or whatever the case may be, or just reconciled, that's when these karmic parents want to manipulate the situation. A lot of these karmic mothers feel like you're taking their spot. They're jealous of the soul contract. They're jealous of your connection with their yes, that's confirmation. They're jealous of your connection with their child. And it's because a lot of these moms be looking at the child's girlfriend as competition. So the mother rather the masculine be with somebody who is low frequency, somebody who's easily controlled and manipulated, so that she could still be in control and still have control over the masculine's mind, money, time, energy. So whereas if push come to shove, she raised her hand, that masculine run. And now when that mama recognizes that you are an independent person, that you stand alone and you don't take no shit, just your energy alone, the way you are, who you are, how you are, alone, people can sense that. It's a lot of people that misjudge you now. It's a lot of people that misjudge you, and that's because you're hidden in plain sight. That's like you being a millionaire, but being put in a situation where you have to stay at a low budget motel or some shit, right? You can't be walking around with diamonds and shit. You gonna put yourself in a position where you're not seen or noticed. That's like a celebrity having to go into a regular supermarket or a regular gas station. They gonna be trying to be discreet. Glasses on, hat, every fucking thing, hoodie. They don't want to be seen. So it's like you've been hidden in plain sight for a reason from these people who would misuse and abuse your energy and your effort. People thought that you weren't worthy. They thought that you was never going to be nothing. Meanwhile, these same people, it was a lot of people that was really doing spell work on you to try to cause conflict and drama in your life, and then going to beat other people talking about you. Like, some of you been preyed on since you were children. And it's no different from this masculine. They were too. Some of them, since they were young, that's what happened to them since they were young as well. Their parents thought that they weren't going to be shit. Now, that's not for everybody. Some of the parents split up. The dad had to leave. The mama had to leave. Whatever the case may be. But when the masculine got older and they seen that the masculine had potential, because the masculine was willing to bend, shake, or move however they needed to move to fit in. Not the twin flame divine feminine, though. She stood out like a sore thumb. The masculine stand out too, but they did whatever to fit in. And that's why the female awakens first, usually, or the feminine. Take what resonates, because this male and masculine and feminine is just an energy. Okay, what else? You are so dope. Oh, oh, I think they like me. Oh. Your person like you. They feel like you're so dope. I know that I'm strong, but us strong ones will submit to a man or woman that can lead. Their heart is open for you. They astral travel to you, and they're very good at it. They could be with you right now or with you all the time, child. Every day, everywhere you go. Trust me, they know. Because they watching. I feel like they no longer participating or allowing the gossip. Because at one point, they were confused about you. This person thought that you were doing spell work on them. They just didn't know. Like, people were so confused out here in this world. What was bad seemed good, and what was good seemed bad. If you're straight up and honest and you tell the truth like it is, people look at you like you crazy because you ain't sugarcoating shit. You live in your authentic truth. And some people don't know you got the ability of a superstar. So one day you could look like a homeless person with a t-shirt on, your hair messed up. The next time they see you, you could look like a whole fucking fashion model or designer. You being hidden for a reason because people will misuse you. You being hidden so that you could see the souls and the hearts and the energy of other people. And there's so many people that just don't recognize that you are literally an energy reader. And you've mastered it. It's one thing to, be an empath and you've been an empath your whole life. But it's another thing to learn how to master your emotions, master your thoughts, control your fears, anxieties. You become a beast out here. And that's why you've been targeted by dark energy. It's people that's so obsessed they can't stay away even if they wanted to. They trying to. They don't like you, but they can't stop watching you. They fans. This masculine coming out of the dark night of the soul or could still be in it. And then in dark night of the soul, you're going to have the biggest cries of your life. That's when you need to heal and hug your inner child. Love your little self, little you. You made some mistakes, but you not perfect. Yeah, that just reminded me of an old song that I made. Perfect, not me. What'd I say? Young getting into shit, hanging around the wrong people. All the trouble couldn't peep it until too late. Smoking weed every day, hanging around the way. Back then I thought I ain't had nothing to lose. Yeah. I remember those days. Remember those days? Player days are over. I promise you I can't make this shit up, okay? They remember them days too. But they had to go through it. Like I always say, I'd rather have somebody who been there and done that because I did. And I don't care to admit it. I'm proud of it because it made me who I am. A lot of you had to grow up fast. A lot of you, especially those who consider themselves the black sheep or whatever, they ask who taught you. You taught yourself. You had to teach yourself because nobody even understood you to be able to teach you because they didn't even understand themselves. You're self-taught. This shit is in you already. It's in your DNA. And the more that you ascend, the more light codes is being downloaded into your DNA. This shit cannot be bought online. That's why it don't matter how much money you got. You could be at your lowest. It could be people that's at their best and still be jealous or envious of you. But people looking at you as competition instead of looking at you like, oh my God, I can learn from this person. And I can also teach this person how to do this. Your people are here. You are attracting your soul family that's ready to have heaven on earth with you, including your divine counterpart. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They was in that dark night of the soul. in they player ways, somebody ready to hang up that jersey. Spirit said, clear your space now. They ready to set up a meeting. They want you to know I was just smashing them girls. I was going to get right back. I just heard that song cry. Jay-Z. I'm only in this karmic relationship because I'm comfortable. To be honest with you, and this is no disrespect to nobody, but this karmic person that your person went with because they were in low frequency, that karmic person matched your person frequency, and they no longer match. It's no longer alignment. It's a mismatch alignment. Your person had to leave you because the alignment was too mismatched. You were ascending. They were still staying the same. That's why everybody was looking at you like you're foreign. Now a lot of the shit that you've been saying is starting to come true. It was people pretending to be you that was around this masculine, watching you like a fucking hawk. Watching everything about you, trying to fucking be you. And certain people that you was around don't like the attention that you get. I remember being at my cousin Neen's funeral. And when they said do the speech, I got up and did this, the speech. When they like, do anybody got something to say? And I did a little story time back when I was a little kid about my cousin Neen. And, I let everybody know, like, don't allow just for us to come together only at funerals or whatever. Don't let funerals be the only time we all come together. And everybody loved the story. People clapped and everything. And then when I got off, I seen my mom. She just was looking at me like, this bitch. I never forget that. Like, she really made me feel some type of way. Everybody like, good speech, good speech. And she just looked at me like, because she looked at me like competition. So regardless of who you are, your biggest hater could be in your own camp. You got to pay attention and don't ignore the signs. Okay? Because that shit is dangerous to have somebody that's that close. When you on this twin flame connection, and I'm talking to my twin flames right now, or people that's has chosen the divine, and that's dealing with karmic ass family and friends that they grew up around. People always trying to one up you. People always in secret competition. Always gossiping, got something to say. Whether you do something right or do something wrong. God forbid you do something wrong. You're going to be the talk of the town forever. And no matter what you do right, they still going to try to bring up that old shit. Anyway. Somebody player days is over. You got somebody that close to you in your camp. Listen, you can't grow where you broken at. So some of you are being guided to get away. I don't care how you got to do it. I don't care if you struggle through it. Anything is better than being around motherfuckers that could be possibly trying to off you. Okay, what else? I choose you. You are my world. Thinking about you right now. I've been thinking about you. No. Do you think about me still? Do you? Drinking problems. Somebody could be drinking their pain away. Hey, I'm done listening to low energy people. Period. This divine masculine or divine feminine, take what resonates, has opened their heart up. Pure light and pure beauty. That's who they feel like you are. They feel like you bring that to the table. Because a lot of them could have been confused about why should they choose you. Because you take care of their soul. You would not only take care of their mind, body, and soul. Mind and body. You would take care of their soul. Making sure their spirits is being lifted. Helping to keep each other like spirits lifted. Wanting to see them at their best. No secret competition. This love is so pure it may scare you because you're so used to the competition. It's like, have you been done dirty so much it gave some people PTSD? So when things is going good, you expecting something to go bad. Don't do that. Expect for things to go right now, even if that was what happened in the past. Expect for things to go right now. Don't stress about it. Talk, communicate with your spirit team about it. Ask for help about it. Ask for help up out of it. What's going on, spirit? Let me see where we at. Alright, yeah, let me wrap it up. Give me a couple more, spirit. What you want them to know? A couple more. Like divine masculine. What about the divine masculine? Is loving me now? Okay. Alright. Divine femme, you are the leader right now. Stay strong. Enjoying the good memories we share. Beautiful. Currently healing my childhood trauma. High vibes. Yes, raising their vibration. You are protected. You are safe. You are loved. Praying for you each day. And let me do 2 more. Focusing on myself right now. I watch your YouTube channel if you have one. All right, this is the last one. You are on the right path. Keep going. Yes. Okay, y'all. And there's some secret that's coming out. You got good karma on your side. Remember, things are finally going in your favor. So don't be sitting there waiting for something to go wrong. Know that everything is starting to finally work out just right, okay? And ignore those haters. Remove any intrusive thoughts and any anxiety and fears or doubts. Say to yourself, you are fearless, you are brave. Tell yourself how loved you are and how appreciated you are, even if you're the only one that feel like you appreciate you. Also know that I appreciate you and I'm grateful for you. You're here for a big reason, okay? Don't think that you're not. All right, you're here for a big reason, beautiful. Okay, so continue on your journey. Open your heart up to receive. Communicate with your spirit team. All right, they trying to communicate with you. They communicating with you through numbers. They letting you know your next steps to take. If you can't understand them, ask for it to be more clear. Also, watch what you're speaking. Watch what you're saying. Don't speak death over yourself. Speak life. And if you're around people that's speaking death, like if you like, hey y'all, I'm trying to start this new business, da 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 da, and they like, oh, that ain't gonna work. I know somebody who tried that didn't work for them. That's speaking death over your plans. If you ain't speaking life, you speaking death over it. It's like, hey y'all, somebody, I'm about to start a new business. It's like, okay, that's what's up. I'm happy for you. Let me know if you need anything from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a true person is. Somebody that's speaking life. I wish you the best and many success. But there's a lot of people that be praying on your downfall. That's why I don't ask people to pray for me. Don't word to the people. You don't have to just forcefully pray for people. Because some people don't want your prayers. Some people don't need your prayers because it's a lot of people that's PREYING on people. So I don't ask people. You know how people like, oh, pray for me, you know, such and such in the hospital, da 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 da. Pray. No, I don't do none of that. And somebody may need to deactivate their accounts, their personal accounts and stuff like that. Certain people shouldn't even have no access to you. Okay? That's for somebody. So say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.